Alright, up for review today is this Timorn portable handheld fan. This one has 100 speed adjustments. It's got the Peltier cooler on the front. Says 100 gears. Here's the back. 5200 milliamp hours supposedly. It did come with a charge out of the box. Has a little lanyard, standard USB-C to A cable, no power brick. 809 is the model. Here's the booklet that's included. Here's the fan itself. Now the build and fit and finish actually seem pretty good. Like the plastic grill in some of these fans are like they break really easy. This one doesn't seem to be the case. Let's take a look at it here. So you got your on-off switch on the side and USB-C charging here. I'm gonna cut it on. It's got a nice little display, and I guess I'll hit the fan. So that's at 10, and I would say this is a pretty good speed. I mean, it's moving some air. You can kind of see that move here. And now I'm gonna crank it all the way up to 100. And I would say it's quiet for how fast it's running, but it's not the quietest thing ever. But if you're using this outdoors or at some sports event where it's hot, I don't think you're going to care. So to turn it down, you actually press the chiller button right here, and that chiller activates this Peltier cooler. You see the condensation here from it getting cold. Now it does feel like it's blowing cooler air now, but one of the issues I have to this is I question where the heat is going. So if you know how Peltier coolers work, it just exchanges heat, right? So if it's getting cool here, on the back side of the Peltier it's getting hot. And so I'm assuming that rear side is inside of here, and there's no heat sink to pull that heat away. So will it eventually soak into the mechanism and then the fan, and the fan's just canceling out all that cool air? Maybe. But another thing I will say, if you put this to your forehead when it's hot and you're sweating, it feels good. I mean, it's cold to the touch. It feels real nice. So that's neat, and it's neat to have that battery powered. These pull a lot of current normally, so you don't usually see it in battery powered applications. And the fan goes even lower than, it goes all the way down to 1. So that's neat. That'll extend your battery life quite a bit. So now I'm going to plug up a charger, and let's see how it does with charging. So it does work while charging. So if you have a little portable charger and you're out doing something, you can still use it while it's charging. I'm going to turn it all the way up while it's charging. Alright, so here's the thing. Because of the circuitry and the amp draw, it'll only let you do 20% while it's on battery power. Let's see if it'll let me turn on the Peltier. It does not. So while it's charging, you can't charge it and do that at the same time, which ain't that big a deal, you know. Unplug it, and you can turn it up, and you can turn on the Peltier at that point. I'm going to turn it off, and I want to see if it charges with the power switch off. It does, and it's got an indicator. That all looks good to me. Bottom is a little bit rubberized. You got lanyard loops back here. And this model doesn't have like some of the stands and stuff, but this feels good in the hand. There's no, like, there's a little bit of a edge here that can kind of dig in your palm depending on how you hold it, but it really doesn't feel bad. It's rounded off. I think this is a great fan. I think this is a good choice for someone looking for something like this. And this is the Timorn, and it's 809, and comes in different colors, and I chose gray. Pretty neutral, looks pretty good, works good. I recommend it.